And we also have another one of these sessions planned, I believe, on the 15th as well. So back to you, Laura.
Yeah, thanks, John. And I was just flipping ahead on the slides to show that. But we do have two other breakouts 3 and 4. You can see here on your screen the choice of what you have to attend there. And then breakout session 5, Next Gen 911, COOP, exercise planning, and then here's another opportunity to brief out in the NCR projects and solutions briefings. Moving on, the screen just shows how you can find more information. If you go to the ahcusa.org website and look under upcoming events, you'll see a link that leads to this event. If you click on that link, it'll give you full agenda information how to register, information how to download the sponsor prospectus, and really anything that you need to know. We have quite a lineup of speakers already, probably about 30 or so great speakers, so feel free to take a look at who we have on the agenda so far. The screenshot just shows the registration page. So, Tom, I'm going to pass things over to you.
Very good. Thank you, Laura. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Very good. On the sponsorship side, we've been working with the steering committee to create some opportunities. So if you go to the next slide, what we wanted to do was to list out where the slots were and fill this as the organizations, be it public or private, that wants to participate here. So the sponsor prospectus you can download from the web. That'll give you the breakdown. This is just a snapshot of the schedule for the day and what slots are open, which will show you on day 1 and 2 there are breakfast slots, coffee break slots, and there's a luncheon slot with a presenting option, and then there's a VIP table only with no presenting option on both days. And then we have breakout sessions. So there's a total of 6 breakout sessions, 4 on day 1, which is September 14th, and 2 on the 15th. There's also a reception available on the day 1. And of course there are tabletops, and there's a post-workshop webinar which will be highlighting some of the findings and announcing the report as we go forward if needed. So this is just a snapshot.
Can I talk to the VIP table for a second?
Sure, yeah.
Just to explain what that means at lunch. So that sponsorship option allows you to say, hey, okay, I see Ray Lear or Wayne McBride is on the registration list, and I really would like to sit down and have lunch with him directly. It gives you an opportunity to invite, I think it's up to 4 key people on the registration list, and the consortium will invite them to sit with you at a special reserved VIP table. So there's a good opportunity for us to facilitate a pretty much one-on-one meeting.
The benefits of sponsoring, many of you know already. You can download the prospectus. This the coming soon has been replaced now. If you go to the event webpage, you'll be able to download that. If you have questions, you can give us a call. We'd be glad to do it to answer any questions you have here. So this has been very short. The consortium was really just engaged in this 10 days ago almost, I think, John. So this was a quick turnaround for all of us, so we apologize for any short notice, but should be a great opportunity. I know last year they had several hundred there. This will be a good continuance of that.
Well, Tom, I would want to tell the group part of the challenge here is that this IECGP grant is 09 funds, and the 09 funds expire in the fall. So there's not been a lot of time because we've all been pressed because of the grant fund expiration, and that's the challenge here. So I just want people to know that normally we like to do these things planned out a little more in advance, but that wasn't the case here because of the funding stream termination. So anyway, and sponsorship, I would just want to say, is really huge for this event because the grant doesn't allow for reimbursement for meals and things like that. And so, frankly, it's going to be difficult for this to be the event we'd like it to be if we don't have sponsorship from our corporate partners. So we appreciate whatever can be done. Grant funding is great, but it only goes so far, and we need our corporate partners to join with us in this event to make it the success we want it to be. We
will be putting out more information on our website. Also, you can follow the consortium's activity with this event through LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. And that's on our homepage if you'd like to go there. And we can stop now, Laura, and open it up for questions.
Yep.
Laura, we'll also be posting this recording up on YouTube on the AHC YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube and search AHC USA, or you search All Hazards Consortium channel, this will be up there here probably by the end of the day. So you can use that to link to as well.
Yeah, I would just try to reiterate that this ought to be a pretty nice event, because this is not one of those events that, I mentioned earlier we had a fairly short time frame to plan this, but in one sense that's bad, and in another sense that's good, because this event isn't really about numbers. This is not, the D.C. Convention Center or the Baltimore Convention Center where we're expecting 1,000 people. This is probably going to be somewhere between 200 and 300 people, but the good news is it's going to be the right people. It's going to be the people who really care about this stuff, the people that own the problem, the people that really wrestle with this stuff on a day-to-day basis. So I think from a corporate viewpoint, it's going to be an event that is manageable in terms of scale, where you'll actually be able to get to meet folk and talk to folk and interface with them. The facility is wonderful. If it was much more than 300 people, the facility would be too small. But for the size event we're planning and what we think we'll get for attendance, it's really nice. It has a courtyard setting. It's got a glassed-in atrium outside the main meeting space that's going to be great for tabletop displays. I really think it's going to be kind of intimate. The right people from the region will be there, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll get a lot of support, and it'll be everything you want it to be.
Thanks, John. This ends today's webinar. Thank you so much for joining. We look forward to seeing all of you on September 14th and 15th.